Hello, hello, hello again, friends and neighbors, students of all nationalities. Hi, I'm teacher Oakley. Welcome to Verbling. And I hope you will join me now. We're going to do something a little different in this class. We're going to practice describing a process. Hopefully, someone may explain how to do something, how to make a perfect omelet, how to change a tire, how to upload software. I don't really care what you're describing, but we're going to practice using chronological order because, of course, a process involves doing one thing and then the next thing, and then after that, next. Okay, so we're going to practice describing a process. And so maybe we can learn English and maybe we can learn how to make an omelet. I don't know. Let's see what everyone has to offer. Hello, Guillermo, again. Hi.
Hi, Oakley.
Hi. Hi, Anne. Again.
Hi again.
Hi again. Hi again. Hi, Dennis. Hi. Hello. Okay. I should describe the process. How to enter a Verbling class.
Yes,
That might be a good one for you viewers.
Sometimes it's not easy to describe.
Yes, and sometimes it's not. You're exactly right. I don't know if I want to tackle that one. Okay, we're going to try describing a process. Don't tell me how to describe don't tell me how to build a rocket ship. I won't understand anyway. All right, keep it nice and simple. Something you know how to do. It doesn't matter what you're going to talk about. How to make a bed. How to anything. How to cook something. Something you do. If you know how to knit a sweater. I don't know. What do you guys do? What do you know how to do? Anne, I'm going to start with you. Ladies first. This class. Okay.
I just remember about making a tea. I heard how to make it properly in India, and some guide told us how to do it. So you
good.
should, yeah.
Go ahead.
You should take water and leaves of tea. It doesn't matter what kind of tea it is, for example, green, black, or white tea. So you should take water and heat up it not to 100 degrees, but to 80, about 80 degrees, yes. So it will not be boiled water. And you should drop this water or pour this water to some kettle, small kettle, and you should go away this water, and I don't know how to say it, pour away. So make a kettle empty.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Pour off the water.
Pour off the water, and when to put the leaves of tea to the bottom of kettle and pour the water, and the first beverage, first water you should pour off, and then you should pour the water again, and then you should wait for about 5 minutes, and only then to drink a tea.
Wow, that's quite a process.
Yeah.
There's a lot of water being poured. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay. So there's a specific methodology one should use. That was great. That was a very good That was a very good process explanation. A couple of observations. Anne, you said you heat up it. It should be you heat it up. Okay. Yeah, if with a pronoun, that phrasal verb to heat up, obviously make hotter. Heat up the tea, heat up the water. Okay, but when we use a pronoun, we usually heat it up. We usually separate the verb and the participle or preposition. Yeah, okay. So you don't want to quite boil the water. That's one of the keys, right? So when that kind of temperature, we have for example, when we do it with milk, many recipes like making chocolate mousse or something, you scald the milk, meaning you don't want to boil it. That's the thing you want to do. It will burn the milk if you boil it. So
could you type it, please?
Yes, I'm doing so now. Yes. Oh, whoops! But I made a mistake. You got me all excited, and not skimmer, simmer. When you simmer something, it's not quite boiling. Okay. Or for eggs, when you cook eggs and you want the water very hot, and you're gonna open the egg, it's called you poach the eggs. You sometimes salmon or fish, you poach it. You don't want the water boiling when you poach salmon, just under boiling temperature. Okay, so there's a bunch of different vocabulary words. Okay, and when you soak like tea leaves or anything else to make an infusion, yeah, an infusion, you steep. The verb it's a verb to steep. You steep the tea leaves in the water. When you let it rest for 5 minutes, you're steeping the tea. Yeah, okay. Just extra vocabulary you were reminding me of that's a little unusual, so I thought I'd share it. But that was a very good job. Nice. Nice time sequence speaking. That's what we're practicing. Okay. That was very good. I just want to say hi Long King.
Hello.
Hi. I just wanted to check if your microphone's working. How are you today?
It's working. Not bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. Where are you from, Long?
I'm from China.
From China. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Were you here long enough to hear Anne's description of how to make tea in India? Did you hear it? No.
Just a little bit. Not the full description.
Okay. All right. I was just curious if perhaps it's different in China, but that's okay.
That is maybe more simple. Make a Chinese green tea. Just pour the boiled water in that cup. That's it.
Okay. All right. Long, just so you know, in this class we're going to take turns describing a process, how to do something simple, maybe cook something or change a tire or how to do something on the computer, whatever you like, whatever you know how to do very well. Let's see. Guillermo, you were next in the class. I'll let you go next. Guillermo?
Hi, and do you want me to describe a process?
Yeah. So, something simple.
Something simple. For example, how to cook an omelet of potatoes?
Sure. Sounds delicious.
Okay. Okay. You have to get more or less 3 potatoes and cook them in thin sheets. And you have to get one onion and cut the onion too in sheets, well, in small pieces.
Okay.
and you have to get, well, first the potato, poach the potato, since it will be very soft.
Mm-hmm.
And the same with and after that you add the onions and do the same, since you have all very soft. After that you have to add the maybe twice of eggs.
2 eggs.
Yeah,
okay.
2 eggs, and mix all in the same the tool when you are cooking is
Pan?
sartén. Sorry?
In the same pan?
Pan, sartén?
Saute pan.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the same, you have to mix all the ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, you have to left the ingredients get cooked for the 2 sides. So in one moment, when you see that the one side is already done, you have to change the side of the omelette. This is a very, by the way, very difficult process. and you have it. You have done it.
Okay. Can you, Guillermo, can you flip an egg? Can you just sliding the pan? Can you flip it over? Do you know how? You can do it.
What I usually do is to use a dish that I put over the sartén, and then I flip the omelette like that. Exactly. That's what I do.
Yeah. Okay. You cheat. It's much more fun to throw it in the air.
I would like to be able to do this, but not yet.
Yeah, you just need to practice and, have somebody else clean up your mess. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. A couple little feedback for you.
Thank you.
Okay, you take more or less 3 potatoes. I like that. That's an excellent expression, by the way. But often when we're...
Oh my God. I can hear you. Okay. Could you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, but we don't hear Oakley.
Yeah.
Me.
Now, sorry, Oakley. I have lost you for a moment, and I didn't hear what you.
Oh God. Hang on. Toot. Okay. Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah, now.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I don't know what's going on, but okay, a little feedback. I like the expression more or less. That's great. But in cooking, if we're talking about cooking in English, when we have object Hello.
Hi, Oakley.
Hi, I'm back. I don't know what's going on, Anyway, I was giving some feedback to Guillermo. When you're talking about cooking in English, okay, and you're explaining how to cook something, objects that can be big or small, there's very small onions, and there's medium onions, and there's large onions. We usually say that. You use 3 medium potatoes, take 1 large onion.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, when you chop an onion or a carrot or anything, that's the verb. You chop it.
Chop.
You can dice it into little squares about that big, it's diced. If it's really tiny pieces, you know, just a little tiny hole, it's just a little tiny piece, it's minced. Okay, you mince it. And one thing for all English, you said you cook the egg since it will be soft, or you cook it since it will be. Okay, it shouldn't be since. You need to say until. Cook the potato until it's soft, up to that time. Okay.
Yeah.
Since means from that time till now. I've been a teacher since 2006. Okay, whatever. I am a teacher up until now. So you cook something until it's done. All right?
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
And watch your pronunciation of cooked. It has a T sound at the end. Cooked.
Okay, cook.
Cooked.
I have to say.
Did I spit on you? I'm sorry.
I have to say cook with a T at the end?
With a T on the end? Yeah, I'm not kidding. Cooked.
Cooked.
Looked.
Okay.
He looked into the distance. Looked. Cooked. Okay, because K is a voiceless sound. So when we have ED, it makes a T sound. Cooked. Looked. Asked. All right. Walked.
Okay.
Talked. Yes, it has a T, and you should be able to hear the T clearly at the end. Okay. Thank you. Although that was very good. I'm now hungry. Congratulations. Done a good job. Okay, Dennis, your turn. What would you like to try to describe for us? What process? I'm sorry.
Well, Oakley, I don't know. What interests you the most at the moment?
Teaching in English class at the moment.
Strange.
At the moment,
Yes.
teaching this verbling class, and then my private class after, and then relaxing the rest of the evening. That's what interests me.
Okay.
If you really want to know.
Put this way, what interests you the most in your life?
Oh my God. That's really difficult. Well, I don't know. My children, probably.
How to make
children? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, there's some things we cannot discuss the process. How to make babies? No, we're not going to talk about that. How to make a bomb? No, we're not doing that today, okay? These things we're not going to do. At least these two things, we're not going to discuss the process. Choose something else.
That would be very interesting.
Yeah. Can you explain how you play? What instrument do you play? You play drums, right?
Yes.
Okay, there's something I'm really interested in. I don't know if you can explain this. This might be too difficult, but can you explain how to tune drums? Is it possible?
It's possible, but I have no idea how.
Okay.
I had a friend who did it.
Okay.
Tune all our instruments, our guitars, our drums, microphones.
Right. Okay. All right. I was just hopeful for a moment. It's something I've actually wanted to know for years and years. I used to fool around playing drums a little bit. I can keep a very basic rhythm. But yeah, I could never figure out how to do that. Okay, pick something else.
It depends on the kind of music. First of all.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I know you can't explain. Okay, try something else. Something simple. A process. We can stay on our subject of cooking things if you want,
Okay,
or
okay,
we can.
okay, Oakley. Not about babies. Okay, about women. How to uh, how can I say get acquainted with
Okay,
women? Yeah, how can
that's
I say get
perfect.
acquainted?
How to get acquainted with a woman. Fine.
Okay, to make a child.
Be careful. Okay. Okay.
I have no idea, but I'll try.
All right. Go for it.
And you can correct me.
Mm-hmm.
Just share our experience on this subject. It
Mm-hmm.
would be very useful.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
So, you have to be, if you get acquainted, if you wanna to get acquainted with a woman, and if you met a woman, you have to be a center of attention. You have to speak all the time. It doesn't matter about what. It does matter, of course, but it depends on women, but it's not absolutely necessary. You should not to allow everything or everyone to distract attention from you. You're supposed to be very interesting. If you don't want what to say, you can ask a question. It's supposed to be also an interesting question. So, and what else you have to do?
I don't know. You tell me.
How to speak with women. And usually the more nonsense you are talking about, the better. I don't know why it happens, but it's really so.
Say that again.
The
last.
The more, okay, maybe it's absolutely incorrect. Forgive me, Oakley. The more nonsense you are speaking about, the more better.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Long be patient. I'm gonna get to you next. But Anne, I I have to ask you for some feedback. Anne?
Yes. Is it a good explanation? Is it correct, or I'm completely mistaken? Maybe.
Well, your English was fine, but your premise, I'm not so sure. That's why I'm calling in for some. I'm calling for some help. I'm calling for some backup. Okay, I need extra help. I'm calling for backup, like the police in the movies when they have extra police come. I'm calling for backup. Help me out here, Anne. Are you there?
How
Okay.
could I help you?
Okay, here's my question. Dennis's last premise, his last idea was that the more nonsense, the more nonsense you speak, the more the woman will be attracted to you. Is that true?
I think it depends on woman. If she likes some nonsense, it would be work. But as for me, I don't know. I can't even imagine if somebody began to speak some nonsense. How could I answer? How could I?
I don't know. Monkey foot, rabbit paw. I drink the wicked stream of narcissism. I don't know elephant's toe. I don't know. I don't think it's working.
Yes, if you are speaking without hesitation and if you don't stop, it works.
Frankly, I wish Hazel would join us because I think she has the best advice. Come on, Hazel. Come here. Let's set the gentleman straight here. She has the best advice, I think.
Oakley, can you speak this way for 3 or 5 minutes like
Nonsense?
this? Yeah, about elephants.
Yeah, sure I can. Hours.
So
3 to 5 minutes, that's a piece of cake. I can do that for hours. I used to do when I was quite a lot younger, back in the university, my friend and I, we did a radio show together. Oh my goodness, it was called The Nonsense Show. Wouldn't you know it? And we didn't say anything that made any sense at all.
yeah, it's like 1 minute. Yeah, it's called 1 minute in Britain. I don't know about US. Do you
Really?
have this one?
No, I don't know that.
When you should to speak about absolutely, never mind about what, for 1 minute without repetition and hesitation.
Oh, seriously? I would be very
Yeah.
good at this. What's it called? I need to write this down and Google it after class.
1 minute. Or
1 minute, that's
something like
it?
this. Yeah, or in 1 minute. 1 minute. I think
Okay, all right. No, I have never heard of this before. Okay.
It's very
Oh.
interesting, by the way.
I can't wait to check it out, quite honestly. I can't wait. Okay, Long, you have been patient for a long time, Long. And now I'm going to
So,
give you your
Oakley,
chance.
you didn't say me it was a good advice. That was
Oh
good
yeah, I didn't
in
even
my
give you
explanation.
feedback. Well, I did actually. I said your English was good, but your premise, I'm not so sure. I think Hazel's advice, to be honest and original, is quite good actually. A couple things, Dennis, though I do want to give you some English feedback. Slight
Yes.
preposition or stress. Acquainted. Middle stress. Acquainted.
And I said,
I don't know what you said, but I don't remember. And also,
it's a polite way to
okay.
answer.
Also, necessary. First syllable. Necessary. Yes. Make sure you hit first syllable stress. It's necessary. All right. Higher pitch on the first syllable. But that's it. I mean, as far as your English construction, it was good. All right. Let me give Long a chance here. Long.
Hello, yes.
Hi. Good. All right. Long. All right. I'd like you to explain a process, something you know how to do very well. It can be simple, something very simple. I don't really care how to change a light bulb, how to cook bird's nest soup, how to cook something, how to fix something, anything. Describe a process.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That process I'm going to talk about is how to cook like rice soup or rice. Okay, just one moment. Ask someone else that words for this.
Okay.
All right, it's rice porridge.
Rice porridge. Okay.
Okay. First of all, you need wash the rice completely. Sometimes maybe some sand or some other in the rice. So after wash it and just put that in the pot and put some plain water and put that in the oven and heat it until it's boiled around 50 minutes and let it cool by itself another 10 to 15 minutes and then you can enjoy it. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's just rice. Rice porridge?
Rice and water.
You're just making rice. You can't fool me. I live in the Philippines. I eat rice every meal. I know. We have many kinds of rice porridge here in the Philippines too. Goto. There's a lot of different dishes that it's interesting. You know, before I came to the Philippines, rice is rice, but in fact, there's a lot of different kinds of ways to cook it so it's like overcooked, so it's more like oatmeal, like cereal, and you put eggs in it or chicken or pork fat or onions or garlic or lots of different things for flavor. It's good, actually. It's very good. Okay, but that was good. One thing, a little feedback for you, Long.
Oh, thank you.
You have to be careful, okay, with numbers. One thing, I wasn't sure if you said 15 or 50, okay? When you say teen numbers, the teen at the end is stressed, so we have to rise our pitch. 15. If you listen for the sound, the 15, the pitch rises on the second syllable. When I say multiples of 10, like 50, 50, 50, high, low. When I say 15, it's low, high, 15. 15. Okay, please don't do that, really. But there is definitely a difference in the stress and the pitch. We actually exaggerate it a little bit in English because of course we want people to tell the difference, and of course it's very important. If you're in business or something, you want to talking about prices or stock prices. It's very important. There's a big difference between 15 and 50. Okay.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, and then you said you put the rice in, and then you what came after that? You put the rice in the pot after you wash it, and then what did you? Could you repeat?
I said maybe put on the oven or sit on the oven.
Well, okay.
Let the.
Well, I was confused the part about. I thought okay. You must be putting in water, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't clear to me when you said add what you said. I'm not sure what you said. Add water would be all you need to say. But,
Yeah, maybe
okay.
say add water.
Add water. Okay. Add some water. Okay. I wasn't sure. What I thought I heard, water is uncountable. Okay. So add some water. Or I wasn't sure if I heard an amount or a number. That's why I was asking. Oh well. Okay. Let's go around again and let's describe a different process. I'm going to give you a process to describe. I'm going to go back to Anne. Anne, what is your daily process when you wake up in the morning? We pretty much all have one. What is your daily morning ritual? We actually sometimes we say that in English. It's kind of a joke, kind of an idiom. We all know what it means. What's your morning ritual?
Morning ritual, yeah.
Yeah, morning ritual. A ritual is usually like something religious, something you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have several.
All right.
Okay, my morning ritual is I usually wake up without alarm, so I wake up when I want, and then I do some short morning exercises, and when I go to jogging in the park, which is not far from my house, and I jogging about 50 minutes. And then I come back and continue my morning exercises, and then I have my breakfast. And it took all my morning ritual takes about 1 hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah.
Your morning ritual would take me about 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I could never do that in my life. I've tried. I cannot exercise when I first wake up. I cannot physically do it. I am jealous of you, quite honestly. Let
I
me.
think you should have my husband. And he can make you do it every morning.
He can make you do it? Why?
Yeah, yeah. Firstly, he made me do it, and then it was my ritual. And it isn't
really?
difficult for me now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. He got you in the habit of doing it.
Yeah. He gets it.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. It's like your own personal trainer. That's great. Okay. All right. Just a quick note about English. You said then I, excuse me, then I go to jogging. We don't use to with the gerund. Okay.
Mhm.
Then I go jogging. You just don't need the to. Or you can say, then I go for a jog. Okay.
Mhm.
So we use to with the infinitive. All right. I like to ski. I like skiing. You see the difference when I say I like skiing? There's no to. We never use to with a gerund. Gerund ing. Okay. Or I go for a jog. You can use a jog can be a noun too. So okay, but other than that, yeah, again, I'm totally jealous. Totally not my morning ritual at all. Uh, Dennis, what is your morning ritual?
Well, it's not necessarily morning because I'm a night person and sometimes I sleep during the day. So
Okay.
sometimes it's evening ritual.
Fine.
But
Your wake up
for
ritual. Okay.
yeah, for last 2 months, I wake up. I sorry for details. I brush my teeth. I after that I immediately switch my computer. How can I say? Yeah,
Switch on.
switch on my computer and I join your classes here, Oakley. So you are my morning exercise.
Uh,
That,
wow.
usually it's two or yeah, it's two, maybe three. Today it's 3 classes in a row, and after that I'm going to take a shower and to have my breakfast. It's 10 p.m., but it's going to be my breakfast.
Okay. Terrific. That's great. Okay. Uh, wow. All right. Okay. I didn't really have any didn't have any real English problems there to talk about. That was pretty clear. Okay. So you actually both you and Anne, neither of you eat breakfast until you've been awake for a while, an hour for quite a while. That's right?
Yes, usually I don't eat my breakfast when I'm sleeping.
Hmm.
I need some time.
I need no, I'm the same way, and my wife always yells at me, "Why don't you eat when you get up?" Because I can't eat. I'm not hungry.
Our stomach is sleeping.
Yeah, is that what it is? Is that what I should tell her? Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not about me. I'm very hungry in the morning usually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Just because I
can't eat.
I usually miss teachers here, and I run to the internet to join classes. So it's more important than breakfast for me.
Okay. All right.
I'm hungry for English.
Hungry
So,
for knowledge. Hungry for
yeah.
English. Okay. That's cool. All right. Long, what is your morning ritual?
All right. My morning ritual. Okay. Uh, when I wake up, normally I will not brush my teeth. Brush my teeth because I I don't want to wake up someone else. So I don't want to make too much noisy. So after
Okay.
I will
Because I don't have any.
Okay.
maybe a little bit earlier to other people, to the rest of people. So and I will uh, go for a jogging.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean go to the near park and take me around. It takes me around 20 minutes to do some exercises and jogging, something like that. Uh, After that, I return home and maybe preparing some meal, I mean breakfast for myself. All right. Okay, as what I described before, maybe rice porridge. It won't take me so long time, and of course I will prepare some other dish as well. Okay. Between when I waiting for my meal, I will turn on or switch on my computer to have a check whether I can take classes like wobbling classes
okay. All right.
in the morning time or sometime in the evening time or sometime. If the time suitable for me, I will book one or make a reservation. Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
very good.
yeah, and yeah. After that, if my meal ready, I will. You know what I mean? Enjoy my meal. After that, maybe I will go to work or stay at home. That's my morning ritual.
Okay. Very good. All right. Okay. What time do you wake up in the morning, Long?
It's not too early, around 8 o'clock.
Well, yeah, that's not too early, not too late either.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Okay.
still some other people is still sleeping. So
Okay. And when you brush your teeth, it's a very noisy activity.
maybe because the bathroom is very near the person who is
Ah.
still sleeping, so I
Oh.
don't want to disturb them.
Okay. All right. I'll take your word for it. Okay, your English is okay, but please be careful of TH sounds. Okay?
Okay.
Like something. Th, th. You have to stick your tongue out a little bit, at least make contact your tongue and your top teeth. Something.
Something.
Things. Okay, that's better. Something. Okay. All right. That's pretty good. Yeah, I personally I wake up. I don't really wake up when I wake up. I become not prone, not lying down. I stand up and I stumble, usually to the bathroom to do my business there, and then I stumble to the kitchen. About half the time, my wife just hands me the coffee. She does not talk to me before she hands me the coffee, ever. Um, or I sometimes make my own, but I can't do anything until I have coffee. That's the first order of business, absolutely, always. I usually do the same thing. I stumble in and turn on my computer, and while that's warming up, I go outside and enjoy my coffee and try to wake up a little bit. And then I go brush my teeth. I can't eat breakfast until 2 hours after I wake up for some reason. And then my schedule, basically, if I have early classes, I just start doing classes. That's it. That's my morning ritual. Okay, we've got 10 more minutes. We can practice one more process. All right, we can talk about one more thing. Let's talk. I'm going to choose a kind of topic, but you can choose anything. We all do housework. We all have to clean the house at some point. So tell me a process that has to do with household chores. This could include shopping, ironing your clothes, how to fold clothes correctly, how to sweep the floor properly, how to clean the refrigerator. Lots of choices here. Okay, so Anne, talk to me about a process, how to make the bed. I don't care, but explain to me the process of a household chore.
I don't think that my homework has some difference from another somebody's another homework.
Housework. Okay,
Housework.
There's a different homework and housework.
Housework, yeah.
Different. You'd be surprised. Oh, you would really be surprised. I'll tell you something, Anne. When you go to a different culture, you are part of your culture shock will be the fact that in fact the way they do housework is entirely different. Believe me. I could teach an hour class just about that. But okay, you would be surprised. You would really be surprised. In the Philippines, okay, I don't know what you guys consider a broom. I consider a broom straw on the end of a long stick. The stick is going to be tall enough so that I can stand up and sweep. Not so in the Philippines. Not so at all. They always bend down with their hand behind their back, and the broom is grass on the end of a handle it's not even a meter long, so you have to bend your back when you sweep. They tell me it's so that you can see the dirt on the floor clearer. I've never seen an actual Western broom here, ever, for example. That's one example. The way they do laundry, completely different. The way they do dishes, they bring them outside and wash them outside in a big tub. They don't do them in the sink in the kitchen. Really, there are differences.
There is no sink in the kitchen, maybe.
No, there is. They have sinks in the kitchen, but they don't wash the dishes there. Don't ask me why, I don't know. The way they do laundry, entirely different. Trust me, it can be different.
And you too? Okay.
What's that?
And you too? They do it the same way?
No, I do it the Western way. I do the dishes in the sink. No. And
yeah, I think that there is difference between some.
Yeah.
There is difference between Asian cultures and Western cultures, not between each other countries and each other cultures. Because I saw how Indian peoples wash their clothes, and it was it was very strange for me. Yes, but I think I meant that my housework is the same as another country. As another housework in Western countries.
Oh, okay, all right. And everybody has to do the same thing. We all have to wash dishes and clean clothes. It's obviously okay, but still, anyway.
But Oakley, maybe you started doing something in Philippines way, maybe what you didn't do before in US, like this.
Well, until I bought a washing machine, washing clothes by hand is something I never did in America. That's for sure. Yeah, I've learned how to wash clothes by hand, which involves a
No, it's
lot of
because of
scrubbing.
children. I think it's not the same. It's very common.
What, washing clothes by hand?
Yeah, it's because of children. I suppose it's your children's clothes.
No, no, no. Even my clothes. I mean, without a machine. In America, I always washed my clothes with a washing machine. And
So
I
that's a
have one
cultural shock.
now. Yeah, that was a cultural shock because it's a lot of hard work to wash your clothes by hand and very time consuming. Very much so. But no, really. I was just hoping, that and maybe you could enlighten us as to the proper way to clean things, not the way that men usually clean things. But that's okay. Annie, you want to talk about something else, a different process?
I just remembered a short fine story about English lawn. Do you understand lawn? Grass. Lawn.
Lawn? Yeah. Okay.
Lawn. Grass.
Lawn.
Lawn. Yeah. One English gardener was asked how English people get so nice lawn, and
Hmm.
he answered that it isn't difficult. It's pretty easy. When grass is growing, we only cut it. Grass is growing again, and we cut it again. But we did it the last 300 years.
Wow.
About process, yeah.
That's a long process. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, how about all right, how about another subject? Do you guys ever fix things? Fix a fan, fix anything? All right. No. Okay.
Well, we are ashamed because we are men, but no, have
But
no idea how
no.
to do it. But I just
Okay. You guys
throw away this fan and buy another one. It's
okay.
I think it's a better fix your problem.
Okay, how about this? What's the process how to buy shoes?
Well, first of all, you
Go
have
ahead.
to earn enough money to
Yes.
you go to the what is it and buy it.
Any
You
shop?
try. That's the point. No. And by the way, how is called shoe shop?
Shoe shop. Yes.
Shoe shop.
It's fun to say, isn't it? Shoe shop.
Fantastic, yeah, fantastic. Shoe shop. Like a name. Shoe shop. Like a Philippines name.
Kind of. Yeah. Yeah, you go to a shoe shop. Okay.
Little baby shoe shop. Yes, you go to the shoe shop. You try. Can I say you try one? If I say about pair of shoes, it's a pair of shoes.
Yeah,
Can I say one?
and you're trying, if you're testing clothes, any clothes, sunglasses, a hat, shoes, you try on. And
No,
nobody,
I mean one.
okay, yeah, you're right. No, you don't usually say I try on, you would say I try on different shoes or I try a pair of shoes. You don't usually say one. I try one.
Okay.
You wouldn't say that. No.
You go to the shop, you try a pair of shoes. It depends, by the way, with which color of costume you're supposed to wear these shoes. So you have to choose a color according to your costume. At least you're supposed to do it if you're a real British gentleman.
Okay.
So
Okay.
usually, if it's a gray suit, you choose a black shoes. and usually brown shoes with a dark suit.
Okay.
That's the rule.
Is it?
That's not necessary. So yeah, especially in
know that
US, I think.
I have no idea.
It's supposed to be so.
Okay.
Yeah, really, black shoes with the black costumes, dark costumes. It's not so good.
Okay, Dennis, be careful about using costume.
I said costume? Suit, I mean.
Yeah, be careful about costume because costume is like Halloween. You wear a clown costume or you...
national costume.
Yeah, well,
because we called it costume in Russian. So
oh, okay. Well, be careful of that in English because people think costume, they think of dressing up like a Smurf or, you know, dressing up so you look like a hamburger or a Barney the dinosaur or a witch or something like that. Costume is like we immediately associate with Halloween. So I gave you some choices. Outfit, your outfit, like a woman buys shoes that match her outfit, or a man buys shoes that matches his suit, or men or women have an ensemble or clothing ensemble, which is a group of things that match. Is an ensemble. You can talk about a music ensemble. Oh, you have a string ensemble, a string quartet or whatever is a musical ensemble. Different parts together. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks, thanks a lot. Tomorrow, by the way, and Dennis and viewers, tomorrow we'll be doing the never-ending story again. So I hope to see you there because it's always fun. But I have to go for now.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye, Long.